Alright guys, so here's our log yard. You can see we've been processing a ton of wood out here. We were supposed to have another dump truck. I wonder if we just got this dumped off. I wonder if my guy dumped we were supposed to have some more hardwood dumped off. I wonder if he dumped it off somewhere. Well, it's supposed to be dumped off, but you see our wood pile back there. We've been splitting. Yeah, I think we had a load of logs dumped off somewhere on the farm that wasn't supposed to be. That's how it goes. So here's our wood that we got that we've been splitting. It's a lot of it. We have not stopped splitting wood yet. Let's take this off. Oh, yeah, here we go. You can see quite a pile of wood. Now today I'm going to try to cut more up, get it processed, and we got a whole bunch of pallets there. We're going to move this stuff back. That's the goal. And then also I got some upgrades. The upgrades are over here. So you can't really split really fast with a splitter no matter what you do, it feels like. We have a lot of wood. So I bought us a 4-way. So now, theoretically, we can split wood. I don't know if it's going to be twice as fast, but at least faster. And then I got more upgrades. So you all saw me using my my $100 Amazon saw. I got the Farmac 380 clone from overseas, basically. It's a beast. I ran it 8 hours, didn't blow up. I also got a still over there, 271 Farm Boss you haven't seen. So today, because the Farmac F380 comes with some weird bar on it, we're going to put a real steel bar on it, and a real steel chain, and there's even a difference in chains. Alright, so here's the Farmac, here's the blade that I bought for it. Not sure if I caught this on the other video, but this is my 72cc steel clone. We're going to put a steel bar on it so I can actually use a 201 steel sharpener. This thing is a beast. I ran it for 8 hours until the chain dulled out and I couldn't get it sharpened because I've never sharpened a chain before, but learning lesson. So that's what we're going to work on today. I'm going to get this bar on, get it all going, and then hopefully start processing some wood. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and change this. So also chainsaws, but I did not know which one is this. There's a different type of chain. There's a green chain and a yellow chain. We are on yellow chain territory with this stuff. Yellow chain is the homeowner chain. There's the commercial chain. I just got to figure out which one. It's probably which one's 84. This is the one I want for this saw. So this chain on this saw should rip. And then I got the 201 sharpener to sharpen it with. So we're going to find out just how much she rips. I'm also going to put my gloves on. These chains are pretty sharp. And then find my, I think it's called a scrunch. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and change this. So also chainsaws, but I did not know which one is this. There's a different type of chain. There's a green chain and a yellow chain. We are on yellow chain territory with this stuff. Yellow chain is the homeowner chain. There's the commercial chain. I just got to figure out which one. It's probably which one's 84. This is the one I want for this saw. So this chain on this saw should rip. And then I got the 201 sharpener to sharpen it with. So we're going to find out just how much she rips. I'm also going to put my gloves on. These chains are pretty sharp. And then find my, I think it's called a scrunch. It's in here somewhere. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and change this. So also chainsaws, but I did not know which one is this. There's a different type of chain. There's a green chain and a yellow chain. We are on yellow chain territory with this stuff. Yellow chain is the homeowner chain. There's the commercial chain. I just got to figure out which one. It's probably which one's 84. This is the one I want for this saw. So this chain on this saw should rip. And then I got the 2-in-1 sharpener to sharpen it with. So we're going to find out just how much she rips. I'm also going to put my gloves on. These chains are pretty sharp. And then find my, I think it's called a scrunch. Oh, it says still. That's pretty. And then 84 drive links. Yeah, that's got one this one. Is she gonna be? Oh, is that a mess? All right, this is the worst part of chains. Here we go. Can I get out of this chain without? It's got one. Maybe this way. Always a pain in the butt. There's also something you're running with chainsaws. Links out the chain. I hate it. Not my. I hate it. Holy cow. It's almost like I've been messing with chainsaws on and off. That's crazy. But that was significantly faster than my previous performances messing with chainsaws. And heavy saws take a toll on you. You get tired.
Alright guys, so my overall review of the saw is I'm happy I bought it. I'm hoping this thing lasts. I did run into a fuel problem here in a second. Like when I go to the truck, all the fuel dumps out the saw. I fixed it. It was just the vent hose. But does it feel like my 271 Farm Boss that I paid $500 for? No. It's faster. It's got more power. I mean, it's doing the job. I'm happy. I didn't spend, $1,000 on the saw, but when I add it all together, I really spent $500 on the saw because I had to buy $200 on a bar and a blade and a sharpener to make it American. When I think about it, I could have probably bought the MS400. It's what they recommended I buy, which is probably lighter than the saw, came with the bar and a blade. I spent $1,000. So for another $500, if I'd have just waited, I probably could have had a better saw out there that was lighter than this one. But it gets the job done, and it's a learning lesson. The thing lasts 6 months. I'm happy with it. Then I'm probably gonna go buy another still, a bigger still. Echo's also been on my radar, but you just got to get the job done. That's what I'm doing here. I'm getting the job done. So is a Farm Mac a buy? Yes. Is it a fantastic saw? Going to solve all your problems in life? No. It's a clone saw. You're going to have some issues with it probably, but it's lasted, 2 days of production so far, or maybe a full day maybe is a production. Hasn't blown up yet, so that's pretty good. So I guess the lesson learned here, in the Firewood business, on week 4, what I'm learning is I did good on my splitter, $1,200. It's a $24 splitter. I spent $100 on the 4-way. I think the camera died, so we lost that footage, but we'll get it. That was a good buy. The 271 Farm Boss, I'll put that in another video. That's a really good saw. That thing's going to last past that Farm Mac. How long will that Farm Mac last? I don't know. The fact that it's lasted, let's just say it's 8 full hours now of solid production when we were running that saw on and off continuously. I don't know how many tanks of gas I'm on. It's I think that it's got pretty good mid-range power. It needs a little bit more higher end power. Maybe it's a tuning issue I can figure out. But that being said, I really don't feel like fooling around with saw. I just want to get and cut. So if I would have spent $1,000 on that, MS 400C or something, that's what they recommend, a 66C saw. 66cc saw. It's a lot lighter than the saw and probably has just as much power. But I mean, this one's getting the job done, like I said. So if you don't have $1,000 and all you got is $500, you can make the saw work. You can actually make it work with the blade and bar it had. You just buy the blades on Amazon. But I like the 2-in-1 sharpeners one right here because I'm trying to, we're doing commercial production now. We are not. This hobby is done grown in week 4. We're getting wood. We got to get this stuff done. So, I'm looking at one type of saw, one type of bar. Can we keep the same type of chain on all the same saws? I'm going for simplicity. So, 2 steel chainsaws. We have a lighter one when I get tired. This one, is my main cutting saw. As soon as this thing dies, I'm going to go buy another saw, another big saw. Or maybe I'll run my 271 for a little bit. But you got to have some CCs out here to cut through this stuff. So I'm hoping that this thing lasts 6 months. You'll see it in the videos all the time from here on out. I'll tag it, and we'll see how long it lasts. I really don't know. But with a sharp blade and a good bar from steel, everything from steel, and you get the yellow chain, not the Homeowner green chain. I mean, she's cutting. Look at, she's doing the job. So that's all you can ask for. Anyhow, guys, thanks for watching.